This is the new normal podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the New Normal Podcast. You know, everybody is laughing right now. If you see everybody, it's. But anyway, I am. I just want you to know, I am your favorite baby daddy.
That's just my baby daddy.
With the praise clap right over there. Yes, I am your favorite baby daddy. I'm here. I'm easy over here. I'm here with my crew, laughing and giggling. She's turning. She's light skinned, but she's turning a little bit red right now. With all the laughter. This is our food bae. Goddess Janelle.
I look like bae. I look like bae.
Peace and love, everybody.
Everybody's everybody's giggling. A lot of giggles.
No, we're happy.
Giggles, yes. And, our social butterfly, to the left of her, she got her Negro spiritual cap on. So now she's trying to look like she.
You
funny as hell. And last but not least, our other man of the show. I'm not gonna say anything.
I think we're all waiting for it. Like, don't sit here disrespectful.
I'm just saying, basketball season is coming, so
What?
Remember.
Janelle said.
All right, but we'll just let it go.
She want the shot call, wanna be with the ball up.
Health, wealth, and self, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so today's topic. Sophie, I know this is something that Black Twitter was buzzing.
Yeah, because y'all have a tendency to just make, y'all could take one thing and just blow it up and make it, the hot topic of the day. And it's crazy because it still was continuing on today. The whole red flag. Y'all was going in on posting these different red flags when it comes to relationships. So my question to y'all is, what exactly consists of a red? What makes a red flag? How can you differentiate a red flag from what did we say earlier? A deal breaker. What makes them two different?
A red flag from a deal breaker.
Yes.
Well, a red flag is the smoke before the fire. So I guess the fire would be the deal breaker, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think that a deal breaker is just your preference, right? That's just what you don't want from a person.
In general.
Yeah.
But that would be the fire.
Right. The red flag would be the warning sign.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Which
I guess
leads
so.
to the fire / deal breaker.
So basically, the red flag is something that individual does that warns you that your deal breaker is finna pop up. They finna be hey,
it's
friend.
Almost inevitable. Well, not inevitable, but it's the chances are likely that once you're deeper into things, if this happens, and who knows, it might lead to other things that are worse. That I don't know.
So question, what what are some of your red flags?
Some of my red flags. Before I get into a relationship, before we
when you're dealing with someone, period.
Right,
yeah.
So, all right, if I'm dealing with
because it was so unexpected.
Right.
Yeah.
But
red flags. I think the first one would be if you have a man already, but you still decide to deal with me. I'm never waiting for you. I'm never gonna wait for you.
Oh, okay, but I wouldn't expect. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
That's a red flag. It's a mean ass red flag. Another one is
Not for Ian, apparently.
No. My thing is, it's not that won't make me not mess with
Wait.
you.
Let me not let that one slide. Let me not let that one.
She did throw off on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
What? That obviously that's not a deal breaker for you.
That if she has a man,
Go ahead, but say what you meant. Say what you meant by your comment.
I mean, if she has a man, I'm not gonna take her serious. So, to me, is it a red flag? No, because I'm not taking her serious. So you're not even in like consideration.
Right, but you're not gonna like she can't break up with her man and then think that we
can
gonna
come
have
back.
that's not gonna happen because
if you break up with your man, I'm sorry, it's gonna have to be a couple of years later before if I can ever take you serious.
But hold on. So this is the thing about it, right? Everything that she does with you while she has a man, she's giving you her game. She's giving you the secret. She's giving you.
But I think what he's saying is because she has a man, there won't be no dealing at all.
Oh no, nothing at all. Like,
No, I'll still fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is
still-
this.
That's what Janelle was saying clearly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
And
no,
that's
I'll
fine.
still
That's fine.
I'll
That's not a red
hit.
flag to the point.
But
where
I'm not going to take you serious. The only way I can take you serious, I can't like if you break up and then you thinking that we're gonna get into a relationship. No,
But why even years down the road would you think that you?
because
would?
years down the road, people
could
change.
change.
Yeah, things happen. The situations in your life change. So I'm gonna see how your life is at that point.
I want to give an example so bad, but I'm all right. How about this, right? You know what? Nah. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. Well, you said that's a red flag. I'm not
Janelle,
wrong.
what's today? What's one of your red flags?
I would probably have to say like petty vindictiveness, like somebody who's
To the T.
Yo, yeah.
Well, I guess
So you can't do it.
yeah, you're not gonna get with me
King
because
Petty Prince up there.
I'm fucking petty.
He is
Yeah,
Petty
no.
I'm petty.
LaBelle, okay?
I love it. I love
Mr.
it.
Petty himself. Like,
Hey, it be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
you know.
So what would you do? What's some petty shit that you've done or would do?
yeah.
that's good.
Like top 2 pettiest things you ever.
I mean, I'd rather not discuss that.
it was the way he was looking down to like,
Right. He was. Yeah. He was
Are you ashamed? King Petty, you sounded so proud of
right.
that.
He was real proud of that shit.
The thing about it is, I don't
think
want
he wanna be
people.
judged.
It's not even that I don't want to be judged. Like, all right, like, what are some of the petty things that I've done? All right. So, of course, we've been talking about my height. In all these
Past 3
conversations.
episodes?
Yeah. So, one chick was like, I'll never date a short guy. So I said, okay, cool. I remember hearing you say that. So, I made sure that you started to like me. I made sure I changed your mind about dating a short guy. And then I ghosted you.
Yo, as he takes a sip, I can't.
You want to just
Yo, you're an asshole.
make a quick point and just be
Yeah,
out.
just be like,
okay, Safari. Like,
But did you
How's
tell
that-
her like I thought you didn't like short guys, and then
as I was fucking her, yeah.
oh
And then,
Oh, you don't like short guys, huh?
yes, petty, yes,
yeah, so I've done some some things like that.
Ian, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker, I would say deal breaker is for a woman. I need her to have her own. If she doesn't have her own,
Elaborate.
like I need you to have your own car. I need you to have your own place. If you don't have those 2 things, I can't fuck with you. That's it.
So red flag.
Red flag. Like that's
That's not preference to you. That's
a red
an actual
flag.
red
That's-
flag.
I mean,
to you.
my thing is, all right. Let me dive in a little bit deeper. In your 30s, in your 20s, that's a preference. In your 30s, that's a red flag. There's problems within that because if you don't have your own car, especially living in if you live in a city, it's a little bit different.
Right.
But if you live outside the city, at home,
No
and
bills.
you don't have no wills,
and no wheels. No bills, no wheels. Whoa, yikes.
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
No bills.
And but you
and
got
I
the
wish I ain't have
but
any
you got Gucci, Louis, Fendi,
Right.
Prada, all that shit. But you don't have the essentials.
right, the essentials. Yeah.
Okay, I get
Yeah,
it. So
nah.
like priority wise, like you're
Yeah,
fucked up.
your priorities is fucked
Okay,
up.
red
yeah.
flag. I feel that. I feel
And
that.
especially if you don't got no kids.
Right.
Red flag, that's not gonna work.
Okay, no, I feel you.
That'd be a red flag if you did have kids. You had kids, no cars, living with your mama.
I can understand if you have a kid and you're living with your parents because
But
it's
yeah, but then but some of the things are basically like they're not working, they're not doing nothing, but yet they have all these things, and to throw kids into that mix, like you gotta be working to provide for those kids. You have to, at least have that.
yeah, that's the
Well,
thing.
yeah. Make sure you provide it. Just do what you doing
But
and make sure you provide.
I know a lot of women out here that like they don't have like they like oh I'm the best mom and I'm the best this that the other, but your grandma raising the child. So how you the best mom when
See, and when you go, that was going to be another one. I was actually going to go into that.
Yeah.
But something like that. But
what's your red flag? Yeah.
whenever y'all.
One of my red flags is the way he treats his mother, because to me that's your original queen.
Right.
And if you're treating her some type of way, then that's gonna make me look at you like, dang. So how
would
you gonna treat me?
You? Yeah.
So like, guys, treat your mothers right. If you talking to your mother sideways, don't even look sideways towards me.
Don't even
Fix
look.
your eyes somewhere else, okay?
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a really
what
good
were
one.
you gonna say?
Well, it's actually kind of similar to what you said. If a woman treats me better than she treats her kids.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Seen
That's
that
a
one,
good
too.
one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, if you treat, or if you just not, if you
Or
just
you
a deadbeat mom,
prioritize
yeah.
me more than like if you want to go out with me more than you want
You
to
want
take
to
your
take
kids
your
out.
kids out or be with your kids. That's a huge red flag. Whoa, no,
that's
no, no.
facts.
Because that right there is a testament that you're liable to do anything because for the sake of love.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like that should go for men too, because a lot of these females be like out here having like kids with dudes, right? They'll have kids with dudes, and then get upset when like he's basically a deadbeat.
Right.
But you know he had like 3 other kids. You ever
Right.
seen him with his 3 other kids?
Right. You ain't
You ever
follow
seen
those,
him
you ain't follow
riding?
those red flags?
Red flag.
Now it's
ain't
a
see
fire.
him. You ain't see it.
Right.
Now
Now
there's
it's
a
a fucking
fire.
fire. It's an
Now there's a
explosion.
fire.
It's an
And you
explosion.
complaining that you have a deadbeat as a baby daddy, but it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are the women that think that they could like change a man, right? Like it'll be different with me. Like, yeah,
Okay.
it never changes.
you can't change somebody that don't want to
change.
be that don't want to change for themselves.
That don't want to change for their kids too. On top of
Yeah.
that, like if you don't want to change for your kids, I don't know who you're gonna change for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely won't be me.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
won't give
there's
you that chance.
my lifestyle definitely changed when I had my son. I'm
Right.
just, it is what it is.
As it should.
Yeah, as you said,
And-
exactly.
But I'm appreciative of the fathers, my friends that are fathers, because I don't know one that's not in their life. Like
In their kids' life.
100% in their life, not like
Not halfway.
only here on the
Teeter
so
totter.
yeah. So I appreciate that, so birds of a feather in that sense
Flock together.
Yeah.
flock together in that sense. So
Shout out to all those good black dads out there.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Breaking the stereotypes,
Yes,
the
thank you.
generational curses. Shout out to y'all.
but my thing is when a chick said, well, when a guy, what you were saying before, like when a guy says like he can't see his kids.
Oh
That's
yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Well, matter of fact, let's get into that. The top red flags that we saw on Black Twitter.
On
Black Twitter,
Black Twitter, y'all was going in. That,
That shit is
That's
mad
right.
like startling.
why do you do that? Why?
Because that's the red flag. That's the red flag sound.
That's the red
today,
flag.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
time we say red flag, just prepare your souls, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one we have from Delta the Great says, when a female says, "I'm sorry, I hurt you so many times, but now I want to make things right." Red flag?
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
But
You
what-
heard me so many times. Now you want to make it right? What about last time or the time before that or the first time? Nah. Red flag.
But what if this time is actually the time they're going to make it right?
But why is it this time? There has to be a reason.
Well, the thing is we're not talking about one time here. We're talking about multiple times
Right.
that you did some bullshit. So, people make mistakes. You can make a mistake. And then you come back maybe from that. But if you just like boom, 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 it's like, nah, you gotta
Yeah.
stop
touching
This
it.
ain't
Gotta
mistake,
get
this
up outta
a
here.
habit.
A broken record.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, next one is
Yo, somebody take the board away from me.
the next one is when a guy says, "I'm different." I'm different.
I'm different. I'm different.
Pull up to the scene with the ceiling missing.
Yo,
When he be like,
Only if he pulls up to the
I
scene
ain't
with his
like
pillow.
these other guys out here. I'm different, baby girl. I'm different.
see,
I
Same
this is
thing
the
for
thing.
females too.
I mean, I feel like I've used that line once or twice, but I feel like I could.
You ain't different.
you not.
I,
You
can
not
feel, I think I can show you something different than. All right, so hold on. Let me say this real quick, right? So, say,
No, Janelle.
go.
Janelle.
No, go to
Janelle.
Sophie. Go to Sophie. Go to Sophie.
Janelle.
Which one do I think?
Go to Sophie.
Well, it's about to be none of us. You about to make up a name.
Hold on, Sean. Which one of these niggas? I mean, these women, because we love our women.
Oh, you're the pirate, but like, come on now.
But we love our women. We love our women here. But which one of these women do you think like hood niggas?
Can I answer that?
They both do.
Okay.
Hood niggas are not my preference. No, they are not. No. Maybe used to be. Not now.
So that answers your question, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
all right,
because
so I'll go with Janelle since
All right,
it
fine,
used to
I
be.
confess.
It used to be. So
Also
say for
my
instance,
answer.
I meet Janelle for the first time. I see her that like all the hood niggas, she's in the hood nigga face, and I go and I start talking to her and I'm like, yo, I'm a little different from that nigga over there. I'm not hood. Let me tuck it.
Yo.
I am not. I'm not hood. I'm not hood. I'm from the burbs. I have a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm not in the streets. The streets are not calling my name. My name is Ian.
bullshit. Ian from Easy Street.
Right.
I don't have nicknames.
He's not in the street because he has
Because he is the streets.
I don't have nicknames. I'm just me. That's
Where
it.
is the button?
Like, he's not giving himself none of these buttons, but
What
he needs
button
to
do I need to put?
He
already
belongs to
know.
the streets, first of all. But it's whatever.
Okay. Well.
All right.
But in the
Go
sense
ahead.
of even though, yeah, you may not be like these hood niggas, it still don't mean you're still gonna be faithful like these hood niggas. Like you can still
What makes
be out
it?
here
Wait.
cheating. Well, not saying that hood niggas are unfaithful, but I'm just saying like, yes, you may not be out here, selling or moving like a hood nigga, but that doesn't mean the way you treat me is gonna be different than a hood nigga. A hood nigga could be the one treating you like a queen. Like, who says that you're going to treat me better than a hood nigga? Because you're from the burbs. Niggas from the burbs still cheat. Niggas from the burbs still beat on their women. Like,
So are you gonna let
How
us
are you
answer now?
different?
You gonna let us
I'm
answer?
just saying, how are you different?
All right. So you wanna?
No, I wasn't even. No. On that part, because
Okay.
they're speaking on the strength of that example
Yeah.
of you being different in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. I'll let you.
Okay.
If y'all wanna.
So you're saying that niggas are still cheat. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you don't gotta worry about me getting locked up, shot, killed.
Word.
None of that.
Yeah,
you don't gotta.
that's
You
true.
don't have any of those fears.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah, just gotta fear that you
I
might
was
break
about
my
to
heart.
I was about to say you can get shot by them bitches. The bitches will shoot.
you still
Niggas
get
from the
shot.
circle,
Been around
they
the
still
school
get
of hate
shot.
shit.
That's facts.
You're right.
That's
And
facts.
you've had some crazies.
Yeah, they're right about that.
Yeah, some crazy.
What's the sound? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
spooky, a
yeah.
little
Your
I had something
everything
crazy.
has been debunked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there's plenty of ways to say you're different without saying I'm different. Because I've used that. I just use that line. I just say, yo, look, you got it fucked up. I'm not these niggas out here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is a
the-
lie.
But that's the line. That's the saying I'm saying.
Yeah.
Still saying I'm different. That's
yeah,
you know.
that's a red flag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a red flag.
But I just feel like
That's a
if
red
you
flag?
have to say I'm different, then
You're
I don't
not
know.
really different.
Yeah.
And for me, like you can
If
say
I
you're
tell you
different.
you got it
They
fucked up,
didn't
I'm not
answer
these
you.
niggas. But yeah, I'm about to say right. They want to
Wait,
talk
what-
about that part.
Yeah.
like you feel me? If I'm telling you, like, look, I'm not these niggas out here. Don't. That means that there's shit that you're not gonna get away with. That you will get away with these sucker niggas out here.
Right.
Okay, I guess
Right.
with that example, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Cool. I guess we good on that.
Okay, next one.
Yo.
When a guy say my baby mama's still in love with me, that's why I can't see my kid.
Yo.
I'm looking at the guys because like y'all are guys, so
I see my
But you-
child.
That's why I can't see my kid.
all the time.
I feel like that's
so.
a red flag because like, first of all, you're not taking accountability. 1, 2, that tells me you're not seeing your kid. So that's going back to the other red flag. I ain't finna lay up with you, potentially have a kid with you if you ain't been taking care of the kids you do have. Red flag. So
Yeah, no.
that's exposing yourself as you ain't taking care of your kid. You ain't in your kid life. 2, that means you're gonna have baby mama drama.
Okay.
I get that.
All right.
Yeah.
That means baby mama
That
drama.
pretty much means
Yeah.
that.
That doesn't really mean baby mama drama, because the thing about it is, if he's saying that I'm not able to see my kids, he doesn't see his baby
That's
mama.
drama. No,
there's
that's
no,
drama in
there's no,
itself.
there's no drama.
There's drama.
Because if
There's
not-
drama if you still
Eventually,
fight.
There's
what if
drama
he
there.
wants to see the kids, and therefore he has to
Because-
interact with
because
the
the thing
mother?
is- the thing is, the reason
he's
why-
not trying. Hold on. Let me. You have to understand. Yeah, you have to understand that whole phrase, right? He's not seeing the child. He's not seeing his kids right now. So, what is the baby mama? They're not in his life. Nobody's in his life. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do.
And that's a problem.
He's just a
why,
deadbeat.
why are you fighting
No,
for your
but,
kids?
but
That's a red
exactly
flag.
that's the red flag of
Right.
it. There's no baby mama drama. It's just that's the red flag of it.
Right. Yeah. If you have issues, you're not able to see your kids. I feel like you shouldn't have time to develop a relationship. You need to be focusing on developing a relationship with your kids and your kids' mom.
Yes, exactly.
Man, there's drama there.
Where's the drama though?
There's drama there because what the whole thing is, the reason why he's saying that is because he's probably with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. He's probably with somebody, and because of them being together, she feels that way, right?
Nah. He's saying that.
What? So
because-
he's just not. She just feels that way because they're not together.
Put it like this, right? Because I've seen this situation 1,000 times. A chick is dealing with a dude. She finds out that he got a kid. She's like, "Oh, what's going on? Like, why aren't you seeing your child?" He puts it all on the baby mama. Like, "Oh, she's still in love with me. So since she's still in love with me and she know that you here, she not gonna let me try to see the kid." Okay. Like, he puts it all on her instead of, there's always ways of
Man, that bitch
seeing
is
your child.
drama.
Nah, man.
She's drama. She's not letting him see the crib. That's drama.
It's the nigga, man.
She's
It's the
saying
nigga.
like he could be lying. That could
He's
just be
lying.
his excuse.
That's his excuse,
No,
because
he
if
is
you're
lying
not,
by
because
saying
there's
that.
so many.
Okay, all right. If you
yeah,
put it
he
that
is-
way, okay.
You could go to the court and
fight
have
for
them
custody and all that?
exactly and fight for visitations,
He is
all that.
lying, but I still feel like there's a potential of baby mama drama because eventually he's gonna want his kid.
No,
Unless
If he's telling the truth.
Right, if he's telling the truth, right.
the truth. But I know I can only speak for myself. If you're gonna be with me, I'm gonna push you to have a relationship with your child, which requires you to talk to your baby mama, which
that is cool. But if he's giving you, again, when we're saying that he's different and he's giving those lines,
that's that wants to change a nigga. What I just said,
yes,
literally, what I just said was the
you're
one
giving. Yeah, he's already doing his own thing, and he don't really care because there's so many different ways of
if you really want to see
if
your
you
child.
want to really see your child. And you can physically see a person trying to do that instead of him saying it. If he's saying it, then he's not trying to see it.
That's true.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, next one is.
Yo, every time I don't expect it, it's so funny.
Right?
Every time for some
You would
reason.
think we learned by now.
Yeah,
you
would
think,
think.
but
Yeah. I
no.
still don't expect that shit.
Say the name.
Just Joe Reacts says, I'm a little busy right now. I will call you later. When someone constantly hits you with that, I'm a little busy right now. I'm going to call you. I feel like Ian should answer this question because
What?
for those that know Ian, it's either I'm a little busy, I'm going to call you right now, or I'm going to call you back and never do.
Yeah, that's good.
Red flag.
Red flag. We
not
should have
no
had a
red
red
flag.
flag. Red flag
That
on
is
the
not
play.
no damn.
That shows that to me. That shows your communication skills and your and your priorities.
Priorities, right?
How you prioritize your
Right.
time.
Like, because obviously I'm not that important for you to call me back.
Nah, we could always schedule a time to talk. If you constantly hitting me with that and not like giving a resolution, like,
Right.
hey, I'm busy right now, but why? I should be free in like 2-3 hours. I'm gonna hit you back, and then actually hit that person back.
So like, let's
those
say
times.
like this person has like, he does like a lot of work and he's always on the move, and like when he does have the time to hit you back, he just, he's in his car, he just wants to listen to the radio and just chill out and relax and decompress. Like,
Exactly.
why do I have to be on the phone every 5 seconds?
Nobody said you have to be on the phone every 5 seconds, but like actively communicate. Like,
I'm just saying, like, I feel
But
like
that
was-
shouldn't happen every day, though.
Yeah.
Right? That shouldn't be a pattern. I think if people
I
have their
mean, it
days where,
depends
like, they
on,
want to
you
zone
know,
out and,
Yeah, but it also
I'll call you
depends
back
on
later.
like our conversation though. Like, are we having a good conversation? Like, do we have good conversations? Because if we don't have good conversations, why the fuck I want to get on the phone with you?
why even mess with that person? Period.
Right. If you're not feeling them like that.
Yeah,
So
they got good pussy.
You saw Shorty in the dress. But yeah,
Hey, man.
I don't know. To me, it just shows the lack of being able to prioritize, and not prioritize in time management. Because like, if you really do, like, if you really are feeling me, I don't expect us to talk every single day, every 5 minutes, every second. Like, no, we could talk every 3 days. That's fine if you're a busy person. But at least like
Every 3 days.
no, I'm exaggerating because I try to think
I
of
need a better example than
Yeah,
that.
no, every 3 days.
every other day.
You
No,
don't-
not
Nah.
even every other day. Like once a day. Like we don't have to go talking 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like and then stay on the phone all night with each other. We don't gotta do all that. But if you're letting me not like text message is a thing, Ian. It's a thing. Use it
Even
sometimes.
worse.
No,
That's even
no.
worse.
My thing is like, hey,
No.
I'm having a bit like check in every now and then. Then
See, you know what?
Alright, so I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say
Janelle,
this.
is that worse?
Hold
As
on.
a female, is that worse?
You know why it's worse?
I'm not a good texter, so if you
Yeah,
text
I'm
me,
not.
I'm
That's
not.
exactly what I was about to say. I'm not a good
Text me,
texter.
like, you're
And what
not
I
gonna
really
get
want to tell
anything
you,
from this
I probably,
relationship.
my bad. What I really want to tell you, I probably can't even fit in a text, or don't like. I'm probably, if I'm busy, then I'm not going to fit in the text anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
would say my personality doesn't fit the way that I text. So I might say something,
exactly.
and you're not gonna get it unless especially if we're starting out.
exactly.
You're not
The
gonna-
way I
you're not
express
really-
exactly the way you express yourself.
So, yeah.
No.
So I feel for me, I don't know, like I just can't. Texting is hard. Calling is even harder because, again, sometimes depending on how our conversations are going, like. Depending on how my day is going, I might not want to even talk to you. And then when I do want to talk to you, it's like 12 o'clock at night. And, I know you probably sleep if you got a job and priorities.
Well,
So it is.
so
what it
how's
is.
someone supposed to communicate and talk with you then? If that's the case,
I'll do the check-ins, but like, don't expect us to be on the phone for like 10 hours. Like we
but
can.
that's what I mean. Like at least the least you could do.
Yeah, I
is
do
check
check-ins.
in.
I do check-ins. I just Might not call you back after the check-in, but I do check-ins.
A couple of days later.
We're never going to Ian's wedding.
I tried so hard to convince this man to let me be one of his groomsmen, and he refuses.
He's never getting married.
At this
rate, he's
I
never
just
getting
need to
married.
stop asking because he's just not getting married.
Bro,
Like,
listen.
Hey
Hey
man,
man, be how you be, man. Be cool how you be cool, man. Do what you gotta do.
He'll be shit one day.
he'll be shit one day.
One day he'll be
Right?
shit.
We'll keep
not
hope
today.
alive.
Do what you
Yeah,
gotta do.
anytime
Do what you
soon.
gotta do.
I'm okay with it though. You
Keep
know,
your
I'm
heart
okay.
3 stacks.
Keep your heart, you stacks. I like
I
that.
appreciate it.
I like that.
Girls
Okay,
are smart. Yeah.
so next one.
Yo, that's so crazy. Yo, I don't know.
This one, I feel like a lot of us can relate because we either said it or heard it from somebody. And I feel like most definitely we heard this plenty of time, especially us females. We heard this a lot. When they say, oh, she my best friend, she like one of the homies whole time he's fucking her, or vice versa. Oh, that's my brother. That's the big bro.
I
That's
have a question for Sean. Have you used that line?
I feel like every guy used that line once upon a time.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think y'all
During
probably know
their
the
whole
answer.
phase.
I don't feel like I have. You know, I feel like I don't.
If you fucking somebody that's not your girl, what are they?
You're a friend.
Okay. Boom. That's the homie, right?
I would never.
I wouldn't say this is my sis.
Oh yeah,
Like, yo, it's my homegirl.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another.
It's my homegirl, though.
yeah,
It's my homegirl.
yeah.
Hey.
But I ain't never be like, oh no, that's the like. I never be like, oh no, that's the homie. No, I never did that. I just be like, like we cool.
Yeah, it's my homegirl.
Like we just
Yeah.
cool. That's it.
So now y'all know. Add those to the
Right, to
list
the list.
of. So there's the best friend, there's the homie, there's the we cool.
Right.
So what else we gotta know?
That could really be a homegirl only. So why is
Yeah,
that? Why is
so
that? That
like-
only?
So it's interchangeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes it hard to like be
very-
every.
yeah.
So
like,
it's not
now
a
we
red
gotta-
flag. Boom. Bottom of it.
It is a
But
red flag.
it still is because that still can be someone you are actually messing with. So it's a red flag.
But it also could not be someone you're messing with. So
It's still a red flag.
I don't feel like that's
Red flag on the plate.
a red flag, but
I think that's a red flag.
all right. Next one.
When she uses astrology to excuse her
Yes.
poor choice
Yeah.
in
Yes.
Major red flag.
Yes.
When she say, "Oh, he a Virgo and I'm a Pisces," that's why we didn't work. Our signs don't work together.
Flag. It's a red flag.
Yeah, I'm
That means that
thinking
you
too.
can't come up with no other reason why that shit didn't work. And it's probably because you're the reason.
I was literally just about to say that. When I first read that, I was like, "It sounds like you have nothing to blame this man for." So now you're steeping down to this excuse. So which tells me, sis, it's most likely your fault. Sorry to let you know.
Yeah.
Cause like I know us females, if it was the man, we'd be like, "Oh, he's a lying dog. He's a cheater." We're listing the things he did. If you can't find nothing else, you're gonna, well, he's a Pisces and our signs don't match. It was you.
I don't know. Or have you ever had somebody use like, well, they're a Gemini and they're like, well, I'm crazy because I got two sides. And it's just like, no, you're just crazy.
Yes, yes.
Gemini's the only person that can get that off.
I mean, I just don't
But no-
follow the signs. So
I don't follow
Well,
the signs
listen, I'll
either.
tell you this much. Every Gemini
Yeah.
has a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Or Mrs. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
Got you.
I'm telling you. Trust me.
What's
I'm telling
what's
you,
the
I'm
days
telling you.
of the Gemini?
Like June something, May something to June something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the end of May, the beginning of June.
But them June ones,
Well, I'm not that.
you know what's crazy? Like my favorite artists are all Geminis.
That shows a reflection of you.
Right.
But no. You know why? You know why they're my favorite though?
Why?
Because I never met them, so they never got a chance to get on my
This is
nerves.
your logic.
Right? Like,
You know what? 'Cause
I never heard.
Look,
I never heard somebody
But what
say
does that have
that.
to do with their music, though?
Right?
Well, Tupac is like my favorite, like one of my favorite people.
It just so happened that your favorite artist is you haven't met yet. That's a better
Well,
way of saying
you'll
it.
meet Tupac in the sky. So
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah.
Tupac up there. Shout out Pac. Kanye.
Okay.
It's just so happened that you haven't met these. It's not because I never met these people, that's why I like them. It's just that you like them, and it so happened that you never met them.
Yeah, I like them, and I haven't met them, which is probably why I will continue to like them. If I ever met them and I had to hang with them, and like then who knows? But
that might change.
Oh, and Lauryn Hill too. I just had to put that out there.
She's a Gemini too.
Next one is. See, I'm remembering trying to set up an actual date with a woman, and she hit you with the "I'll let you know."
Yes.
How is that
Red flag? How? How is that not?
He looked like he was ready. How is that not? Let me let y'all know. TED Talk.
I mean, my whole thing is, if you're giving me, I'm assuming that you gave me your number. We're trying to set something up. You're canceling and all this other shit. Why the fuck did you take my number down? Oh, you took my number down for when it's bill time and you need some help, and you're like, oh, all those times that I couldn't go out, it's because I've been working and da. But you can always help me with this. It's the red flag. It's the red flag. It's the red flag.
I don't know who's asking for money that early.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my thing is this. It also depends on you too, because if you're willing to,
what?
Yeah, actually had people ask y'all for money, and not even.
Oh, don't even fix your fucking mouth to ask me for no fucking money.
Yo, I met this one. I remember where was I? I was in New York. I met this girl in New York. I met her at the train station, actually. I was
New York, bro.
Yeah.
There it is.
That answers your question. Boom.
But yeah, I was at New York. I was in New York. I was in the city, in Manhattan, and got the girl number, whatever. Went to I can't remember the fish spot. This is up in Harlem, but I'll remember later.
What, El Puerto?
El Puerto's, yes. Went there, got some food, got back on the train, went back down to Penn Station, right? Bang. By the time I got from Penn Station, New York Penn Station, to Newark Penn Station, I already got this text like, oh my God, I lost my Metro card. Can you cash at me like $20 to get a new one? Blocked.
Wait, why you don't got $20, baby?
Yeah, she should have $20.
You know what? For real, I'd rather somebody ask me for $200 than for somebody to ask me for $20. No.
Don't ask for money, period. Why would you?
I'm just saying,
I just met
$20.
We literally met on the train going to El Puerto's. You was going there, I was going there. You bought your shit, I bought my shit.
Right.
I got back on the train, you got back on the train. And all of a sudden, you ask them for money. And
it's a New York fast one.
Right, I guess.
But
so.
that's not the there's been like at least like 2 or 3 other times for me. I know some of my boys that has happened to them. So it's like it happens. It happens. I know girls that do that.
Yeah, I guess that's like a little scam.
I've had a few friends, associates that I know that like that's their thing.
So is that like a test for them, or
they say it's a test to see if he really got it, because if he's gonna leave with this, he's gonna have to show me. They red flags.
Are one of those females that always lead with money first.
Yeah, but they red flags, and that's a red flag. So that's it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
This next one. There is not one female on this earth that haven't dealt with this. But when a dude at the gas station, at the train station, while you walking down the street, anywhere at the bodega, whistle at you and be like, hey, little ma, with the red shirt on, let me holler at you for a second. Nah. Red flag.
Hey, little ma with that fat ass over there.
Sis, run, sis.
Yes, red flag.
And fellas, if she responds, run too.
Right.
She a little ratchet.
It's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna be a
It's gonna
great
be a
night.
good night, but
that's
she
it.
also
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a good night because she about it.
Exactly.
She about it and more.
that fat ass
And
over
then she
there.
come. You talk to me. Hey, daddy.
No, not hey daddy. It's the hey daddy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Like she's
She for the streets.
Hey,
for the
little mama,
streets.
what
She
it
for-
is?
Hey, man, look, man, that's the time, the
You
type of
might
night you
need to go
trying
to
to
the
have.
clinic after dealing with that one, cause
That's why you strap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
what's the-
hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, when so this one I feel like is I don't know, but when he asked for your Snapchat instead of your phone number.
I don't think so.
There's nothing
think
wrong
that's a
with
red
that.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I mean,
red
I
flag.
Why-
personally,
in this day and age, I don't think that's a red flag.
But would you feel like that's showing the person age?
Nah, I think that's just the time.
yeah, it's the time period.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't give their numbers out. They'll just give their IG, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this person, Daniel. When he or she wants to know everywhere you are, who you're with, asks you to put your location on all the time, keep your location on, comes into your life and tells you to stop talking. I don't like that person. You gotta stop talking to them. Red flag.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That's not a red flag. That's
That's-
a red flashing light.
That's
right,
like
yeah,
run
that's
away.
the fire.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's a fire.
Run.
that. The
Run.
moment he tells me like.
That is the fire. Yeah.
The moment he asks, oh, "Where you going? Who you going with?" Yeah, no. Like, no, but no. I mean, like, if every time I'm going out, you're doing that.
Oh wait.
Because for me, I can only speak for myself. For me,
Example.
no. Can you shut up and let me talk? For me, if you're somebody that I'm with, I'm already gonna openly communicate that with you.
Right.
So if I'm openly communicating what I'm doing, who I'm with, and you're still badgering me, then that's a problem because I'm already being open and honest. Like, what is it like? Now you're doing too much.
Maybe he just don't trust them friends that you have. Maybe you got some hood rat.
Dotty ass friends.
But that goes back
ratchet
to the end of
ass.
it where
or
chicken heads.
or maybe your red flags cause him to ask that question.
oh. Wait, what?
Let's drop a bomb. Yeah,
That was a good one because I think someone has said that on a post that I saw earlier. It's like when you have to basically ask. No, there was like a guy would be it's over. Some dudes are overprotected because they know how easy you are. So some dudes are overprotected
Right.
with their girlfriend because they know their girlfriend is easy.
Yeah.
Because it was easy for them to get her.
That makes sense. But the thing is, why are you fucking dating her? If that's the case, if she's that easy and she's that, why are you with her?
Well, didn't you have an example? Like, I feel like you told us like a example of like a friend that somebody wife that was like a little.
I mean, I know a few hoes that have been turned into housewives, and they husbands knew that they was hoes, but it is what it is. But I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know.
Wife up a hoe, you gonna deal with all the shit that comes with a hoe for the rest of your dating career.
But there's been a couple
With
of
her.
hoes that it depends on how you move after you get wifed up. If you change your life, like you go away from something, like if you're still doing the same thing, yeah, you're still that hoe. You're still gonna be getting fucked.
So you would wife a hoe that was a hoe, but like a reformed hoe.
I wouldn't be able to do, like if I knew that she was a hoe,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do
All
that.
right, so then why are you trying to even give support for
But
this?
like,
if I knew that she was a hoe, I wouldn't. I'm not that strong of a man to do that. I'm
he's
sorry.
like, I know my limit.
There's certain things that I know that I can do, but
So your support is for the suckers. Or no.
No. But I will say, that I've seen people change. I have seen people change.
Have you?
I have.
You know, you say you take the hoe out the hood, but you can't take the. Well, wait.
You take the
Can't take the hoe. You can't. You can take the hoe out the hood. We can't take the
hood
hoe.
out the.
hood out the hoe.
Well, you can't take the damn hoe out of her.
I mean, you can take the hoe out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the hood.
No, the hoe out of her.
You can take the hoe out the hood, but you can't take the hoe out of her.
Yeah, basically.
Yo.
You can
As
take the
long as
hoe out
she
the
being
hood,
a
but you
hoe
can't
to
take the hoe.
me, as long as she's being a hoe
She's
to
just
me,
your hoe.
yeah, that's all that matters. Like if we go from this is my thing, right?
You don't think something in life might trigger her to like
Be a hoe again?
Yo.
Yeah, I just want to research.
Word, good one, Jaleel, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
Yo,
That was really good.
Yo, like
you
a
made her that mad
like
at
a
one day?
song.
Yeah, a song.
Like she gets triggered. She gets triggered. She gets triggered.
And that shit just gets summoned inside.
Like-
Yo,
What's that song again?
My man is right.
No, what's that song? Ah, man,
shit,
Lick
pick any
It
Meg Thee Stallion
Good.
song.
What's her name?
Trina?
Kaya. What?
Oh,
Oh,
Kaya.
the
Yeah.
my
My
neck, my
neck, my
bad.
bad.
That's funny, I was thinking about that, too.
And my,
Yo, if that's her ringtone,
That's
her shit.
red
That's
flag.
Yeah, if she jump out her seat when that song
That
come
song is
on.
dope.
If
she jump out that seat-
don't stop, just do it, damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I was enjoying that a lot just now.
Red flags.
Red flag.
Red flag. Y'all
Flag
see
on the
this?
flag. Flag on the
Red
flag.
flags.
No, it's not a red flag because well, for me, that song is perfect because I feel like
What? I had no idea, so.
no, cause that song is perfect because that's what I'm gonna do for my man.
Yo,
That song is
that caught me off guard too.
Yeah, I can't. It was so hard.
Before the perfect.
That
That song is perfect.
that song
I drink
is.
some water
I
for
can't
that.
breathe. No, like I feel like it's perfect because I feel like just like there was a post today where it said, "Ladies, be his piece and his porn star." And I agree. Like you should be your man's piece and his porn star. You should be your man's freak. So I feel like that song is basically for the freaks. Like it doesn't mean that she's not saying she's going out and sleeping with all these other men. She basically saying this is what I'm doing with you in the bedroom. Yeah. First I'm gonna put my back into it. Don't stop, just do it. Like she's talking.
I'm be like, how many niggas you done this to?
I'm like nobody. Kaya taught me. I was listening to her song on repeat before I came here.
No, bitch, you a professional at this shit. Yo, I mean,
No, that was a good save, Sophie. That was a good save because we
tried.
That's how I met
tried
him.
we were like, wait a minute.
And you could like a song and then that not be a lifestyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so our last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear that shit at night.
I like her ad name humble dragon _. I'm not ready for a relationship, but then a week later they be in a relationship with a whole different person.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was in that relationship the
But
whole
then
time.
again, there ain't no red flag because ain't nowhere to put that flag. It's done already. Like it's gone. It's done. Everything is done.
I feel like that's the.
You did me a favor at that point.
Yeah, but I've been in like a couple of those in life. So yeah.
You go through a
When
lot.
I-
It was,
I was waiting for him to tell the story.
Oh, you want me to tell the story?
Go ahead. You know it's good when they gotta think about telling the story. Like, should I? I don't think.
Because one of the people actually does watch the show.
Oh, never
so.
mind. He's trying to keep our followers.
well, shit. I'll tell you mine.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
let me hear yours. Let me hear
You
yours.
saw how excited we got. Like, go ahead.
Right.
We like story
No, it was
time.
simple though. It was
Sips tea.
simple. It was simple. You know, me and Shorty had a night or whatever, and then the next day on Snapchat, she's like, "This is my zaddy," and had him right here. Oh, and they walking on the sidewalk. Like, no, happy birthday, Zaddy.
Yeah.
Zaddy with a Z.
I mean,
I was like, oh,
mine was
okay.
up in that level. Mine was, we went out on a date, spent the night. And then a week later, you know, I see on Facebook, you know, congratulations, wedding bells.
Here comes the bride.
Wedding bells.
She should not be in white.
Yeah, you
Because
stupid.
that's close a dot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I can't believe that.
that's the best man without the best man shit.
And then I was blocked. I didn't even do anything. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know that you had a man. I didn't know that
You was about to get married. Right.
That happened twice.
How that made
Yeah.
you feel?
Great. It's like, nah.
The first time I was a little hurt. The first time I was a little hurt because I was just like, yo, we was dealing with each other for like a good 3-4 months heavy. Like you was sleeping over my house, I was sleeping over your house. Like we was in each other's face. So I'm like, yo, when the fuck did you see this nigga? Because you was always at my house. The second one, I was just like, all right, I ain't like your ass like that anyway. So, like,
Congratulations. Tell me what said the wedding gift.
like you bought the hotel room. You did all the, like, you told me to come to the room.
Oh, you were the mistress.
But I didn't know. And then it was like, oh, it was funny because me and the person had the conversation afterwards. And I was like, damn, why the fuck you ain't invite me to the wedding? She was like, oh, I didn't think that you would want to come. I mean, well, I didn't broke your back that night. You know, fuck it. I want to see what you doing. I want to see how you looked in the dress.
At least I deserve an invitation for breaking your back, sis. Come on now.
Right.
But yeah, that was it. But
So, do y'all feel like, basically to somewhat wrap it all up, do y'all feel like when it comes to red flags, like once you see that red flag, that person should hightail their way out of there? Or are some of these red flags able to, you know, you're able to look past them and keep going with the relationship until maybe like another red flag pop up? Or be like,
kick it off?
or like it doesn't matter anybody.
you can take it.
There's some things that are outliers and anomalies. I will say that. It comes down to a person's baseline behavior. You know what I'm saying? If you have a drunk ass night and you're slipping and falling and you're just that fucked up and whatever, and you throw up and shit, don't get me wrong, I'm judging that night. But, you know, once you come back to and you are like, you know, regular again, it might, you know, we could talk about it and be like, you know, like, yo, oh, you mix liquor. Okay, that's what happened. But if your baseline behavior is like, you're just like, you get lit and you just can't help yourself, like you just I don't know, you just act like a hoe or some shit every time you get lit, then that's a red flag. And no, I don't want to do with you. You know, it's about the excessiveness of it.
What do you think?
Sophie? Nah,
For me? I'm trying to remember the question.
How you gonna ask the question and not remember the question?
I was legit processing what he was saying. So, and it totally threw me off.
All right, so I guess we're going to Janelle.
No, but I have the answer now. Don't play me.
You played yourself.
I feel like yes, run, because I feel like if it's a red flag, it's something that like you said, it's the smoke before the fire. Now, there's certain things that you can see in the person that is like that, you know, you can live with. You know how we said they're deal breakers, but then there's certain things that is like I could live with. If it's a person that, you know, don't like cooking all the time, like that's not something, you know, that, you know, gotta end the relationship and it's no. But if it's like bigger things that now I have to consider that to be a red flag, then yes. Me personally, do I always listen to it? No, I don't. That's why I have exes, clearly. But but I feel like with all those past relationship and experience, once you see a red flag, I'm catching this Greyhound, taking bus 11, doing something. I'm out. I gotta find my way in taxi.
Oh, she knows her buses.
You never heard bus 11?
Nah.
You never heard? You You don't know what Bus 11 is.
He's such an ass.
Bus 11 is 1, 2. Bus 11. My legs. I'm walking. My way.
You heard that before?
I never heard that before either.
Oh, that's the joy of.
He says she
I
knows
want
her
to
body.
have your back. I want to have your back, but
It's also, but I can't, because I feel like he isn't true Jamaican, but it's a Caribbean. Actually, I heard it from a Jamaican.
So the funny thing about it is she always talks about how I'm not the true Caribbean, I'm not the true Jamaican, this, that, the other. But
you a Jamaican, though.
I've been to my country. Actually, has she been to hers? Let's go with
all these weddings. All
Keep
these
trying.
weddings.
Yeah.
Never been to Haiti, yo. You gotta do better.
Come on, soul. Come on.
You gotta do
Stop,
better.
I say.
Come on, soul. Man.
At least I know how to dance my culture dance. I know.
Sure. How do you know it's your culture dance when you never been to?
Yo, that's funny.
Anything could be a culture dance at this point.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sure.
Janelle, what do you think?
Fuck around, do
Some
the
people
stinky
run
leg.
when they see a red flag.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm out.
I'll do that.
Oh man.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. We even have animals.
No, nothing.
See, every now and then, Sophie Savage gotta take some hits. And these hits are coming.
She wasn't ready. Oh, she wasn't ready. But Janelle.
I think if the red flag has something to do with your character,
Okay.
like who you are for real, like as a person, then yeah, I'm that's probably my deal breaker.
Okay.
But if it's just like something that maybe I just like dislike about you, I think that's something that we could work out.
Okay.
But yeah, if it has to do with your characters, like I can't really change your character. I can't do
I
that.
feel you on that. I would say something similar to that, and it's just like it just depends on how severe it is.
Yeah.
Like what Sophie was saying, can I live with this or can I not? So if it's a red flag that like you hiding kids,
Yeah, that's bugging.
yeah,
Oh my god,
even though I've seen that, I've seen
so
that
crazy.
before.
that's
shout out
wild.
to my
too.
daddy.
But I have a question. Wait, what?
You said shout out to my daddy. He did that. Yeah.
Yes.
You on fire today.
Oof. Wow. That's I guess.
Well, he can see you every Wednesday
This is a
now.
very interesting one.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We be
episode.
transparent here.
We sure
I
are.
just
Damn
open
sure
book.
are.
we are, but going back to our last episode, BBLs, right? Say you meet a chick and she said that like she never got surgery done, but when she
did.
take the clothes off, you see them scars.
She's a liar. Therefore, red flag.
Red flag.
But then it's
Are
just
you
like,
still
how, do
hitting?
you think I'm dumb?
Am I still going to hit? Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm like, what guys
Listen,
will
these red
hit?
flags.
He's hitting the girl with the girlfriend. I mean, with the boyfriend. So he's
So
definitely
hitting
hitting
the BBL. Come on
These
now.
red flags ain't gonna stop me from smashing you.
Yes.
They will stop me from being
So
with you.
do you
Yes.
feel like sex causes people to overlook red flags?
I think
Sometimes,
I
yeah.
think sex causes
Yeah.
women to overlook red flags in men, but not men red flags in women.
Why
Yeah,
not?
because y'all smashing anyway.
Yeah, because we're
You
not taking you
literally
serious.
just said it.
I'm not taking you
Oh
serious.
no, what I'm saying? No. Wait, no. Oh, you
I'm
mean
not taking you
like?
serious.
You,
So,
you
yeah.
mean okay? You
Yeah.
mean like am I gonna overlook the red flags to be with you?
Yes, because
Oh,
the
I see what
whole
you mean.
purpose of the red flag is
Right.
for me to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, it all
nah,
dep-
we're gonna look at it and be like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We'll still hit.
We'll still
but
hit it,
y'all
but
like,
yeah.
But
oh
then
my
again,
god,
we
I'm
all-
in love.
but we-
He's gonna change me. I'm gonna change him. All this other
But
shit.
we all mentioned. What are some green flags that
for me,
that you, guys?
I'm gonna piggyback off of what I said. That what was my red flags. If she has her own, that's a green flag. That's a go. Let's go. Let's do this. She got a dental plan and a vision. Let's go.
that was on one of our episodes.
She got a 401k plan.
Right.
She got that Cobra.
Okay.
Let's go. We in here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Green flag.
Green flag.
Probably somebody like entrepreneurial, like enterprising mindset. That's a green flag for me.
That's a little bit of a red flag for me, but
No,
I'll let
I
that
wouldn't
slide.
say it's a red flag. It's just that doesn't guarantee him to be a good person.
You asked for a red flag. I mean, a green flag. I
I'm
gave you
about to
one.
say, how you making a red flag?
He made it a red flag.
I made it a red flag for me.
He's an
Yeah,
entrepreneur.
I don't think that's a red flag. I don't think that's a red flag.
If it's no, she said a mindset, an entrepreneurial mindset.
Well, yeah, well, okay, but I'm saying, and that means inactively. Sorry, inactively. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me
You know,
let me finish.
clarify
And
that.
complete
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yes, and actively.
Okay,
yes.
that worked. That's a little bit better.
Yes.
That's a little better.
Not just talking and talk, but walking the walk.
Okay, because there's a lot of niggas out there that just
That
talk
be
that talk.
Yeah, no. You can't just be a talker. I'm not a believer in that way.
Okay, Sophie.
I feel like just like what you did, the opposite of mine. If he treats his family well, the way he cares and caters to his family, if he have siblings, the way he love and care for his siblings and nieces and nephews, and if he's a family oriented person, I feel like
What if he doesn't have a family? What if they all died in a plane crash and he's and he's
You
just
done killed all
he's
his
out.
family. Yo, damn.
God damn.
How are you gonna be a good judge?
His friends, maybe the way he treats his friends.
Okay,
yes, the way he treats people
People.
in society.
okay, people.
How about
not just
the
family.
server that comes to the table, right?
Man, fuck that nigga.
No?
Get my food on time.
No, I can't go out with nobody that don't know how to act at a restaurant. No.
Listen, I treat the CEO and the janitor with the same respect. You know why? Because I want that respect too. You feel me? No matter where I'm at in life.
But I feel like also to kind of go off of that, but you know how like females, if a server is extra friendly to her man, like she may take it as if she's just flirting with him, but sometimes they're just being friendly because they expect the man is gonna pay. Who's giving her the tip?
Right. Yeah.
Is the
Well,
man.
yeah, as long as he ain't flirting back, we cool.
Okay, Sean, what are your green lights? Give
So-
me the green light.
A green light for me is integrity.
Just one
You know,
Okay.
just if you could.
That's real general though.
right now.
So if
Yeah,
you
explain.
could, so integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's looking, right? So if you're in a setting where, like for example, you out in the club with your girls or whatever, and me and you are dealing or whatever, then you just having enough. You funny as hell because I'm looking at you. You just not falling into the temptation of certain things or
Okay.
whatever the case is. If you
So
could
she's not backing it up on another nigga. That's-
I'm just saying, like, if you having a good time, you having a good time, but niggas is really trying to bag you and niggas is trying to get up in
But
you
it's
and
not
do
only
this.
that, it's also like the level of respect you showing your significant other when the significant other isn't around.
Isn't around, exactly. Because at the end of the day, that's still a reflection of me. Because if there's people in there out there that know you or whatever,
So the reflection of you is when she's backing that shit up on somebody else and getting the other nigga hard and shit. That's a
mean-
reflection of you.
yeah, no. What I'm saying is, if
No.
she's doing that, then that's like it's
Her
like, oh,
actions
this
is a
nigga
reflection
has,
of him because this is the person that he chose to be
that I
with.
chose to be with.
So
Right.
it's like, if this is who you choosing to be with, now I'm looking at you like, why would you want to be with a chick that does that?
Right.
Because she's out just having fun and, you know,
But that's not. That's
busting
not.
out some steam, busting off some steam.
No, that's
You
not.
would let your girl do that?
What? Back up on some nigga?
Yeah. To
Nah.
myself.
I mean, there's y'all
I
can
mean,
dance.
that's what I'm saying. Have fun, then.
Y'all
But
can
if
have-
you doing
you doing
the Coach Carter with the
if
with
you
the,
got no. If you doing the soul food, you remember
the movie.
the movie the soul food, and in the beginning with the at the wedding, and the ex-girlfriend was dancing, and she was pulling the dress down as she was backing it up,
oh yeah,
and them cheeks was starting to
One
show.
of those.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You backing it up, you were like, you know what I'm saying, homie holding your hand and you right here and you
One
doing all
hand on
that.
the front and one hand on the neck.
Yeah, or something like that. Like y'all did it like y'all fucking.
Why you
You
in
know
front
what
of
I'm
his
saying?
mother's house and
Then
he's
that
like,
shit is-
why you being weird? Why you being weird to me?
Yo, that's the funniest. That's the funniest meme shit ever. Like, yo.
One leg in the ear,
But
one
yeah.
leg on the front.
But anyway, you know, as you guys can tell, we had a great time. We had a great time. Sophie, please, you know, you've been talking already, so you know.
Like we say every week, I don't know if you guys tired of hearing it, but we're going to keep
never
saying
tired.
it. But
Don't
we-
even put that in the atmosphere.
No, they may be tired, but we ain't gonna stop until y'all just share this. We just asking y'all to share, like, comment, and subscribe. That's all y'all have to do. And the more y'all do it, the more y'all share it with people, the less we have to repeat it. You know, help us grow, and we'll help y'all grow. If y'all have small businesses, hit us up at The New Normal on Instagram. That's where you find everything. Go there. You find literally everything. The link in our bio, you'll find everything. And then slide in our DMs if y'all have suggestions for topics y'all want to hear us talk about. If y'all have relationship or whatever questions, you know, hit us up. We will keep y'all anonymous and answer y'all questions on air and do an episode about it. We got y'all. We're here for y'all.
All right, thank you, and thank you for listening, everybody. And this is
This is the New Normal Podcast.